And when the smoke clears, I'll be right there. You can't stop me. Can't happen. Never happen. Hello. It's not raining outside, and it's the 30th. So a lot of you guys got on your masks and stuff. This is another episode of the Tonight Show. This is your trusty compadre, COLFAX-19. It is one day before Halloween. I hope everybody is okay. Me, myself, I've been a little bit under the weather. I'll just use that. Um, Things have been okay in my area. It could be a little scarier, but it's been all right. Hope everybody's been breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay. So it gets darker a little earlier, right? And we understand this. So being that it gets darker a little earlier, we have to sort of mentally plan a little earlier. So we don't want to be out in the dark. It's too many creeps, right? Because Seattle breed creeps ever since the 80s. It's not our fault, y'all. So our generation that thinks like, yeah, I know, man, we do got hella weirdos in Seattle. Nigga, they was here when we was born. You got thinking 80, 81, 82, 83. We was all born when Ridgeway was slopping and chopping and Bundy was yakking and yakking. So it's not our fault. What we need to do now is think which sickos are in this genre and millennium now that we have to worry about. Think about a real true bred serial killer. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Or just bodies been coming up. Like, do we even know it's social media? It's so many. It's like as soon as they start on their spree, they get cracked after about 7 bodies. So I think that serial killers have sort of evolved or translated into mass killings now. That's what they're into. They're like, fuck, they're going to catch me if I just go 15 years, body after body after body. I'm just going to go to one school with one loaded 100-round drum and just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what I think is going on. It may sound like I'm high or drunk or no, that's what it is because things start to move fast, right? So, 1-9s, what it do, y'all? Yep. What's up, my Nick? Shout out to that Bronx, that DMV area. Shout out to that Virginia, that Norfolk. Happy birthday to my auntie, Katara Stanley. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope I see your little picture pop up. I got my little thing to show who's here and places and faces. And Tara Lockhart, hello to you. Happy Halloween to your family, if you celebrate that or whatever. So many people are stuck in these facades and these things now and these phases that you don't know who's. I remember I was growing up, everybody went trick-or-treating. Everybody went with a sack to school that was empty, came back with Snickers and Mars and little the dum-dums. Everybody did that. The next morning it was candy at wrappers everywhere. Now it's, my kid doesn't do this, he's Muslim. Like, come on, man. Like, damn. You got your kids studying a religion at 4. They weren't even doing religion at 8, let alone 10, let alone 15. My generation was not growing up talking about we believe. We'd be like God and stuff and thank God and stuff now. My daughter, she's 6, 7. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I'm like, man, spell it and tell me what the definition and the meaning behind it is and what, you know. Yeah, happy Halloween Eve. Yeah, my bad. But like it's just like so much stuff, and this is what the government's gonna say to us in their meeting when they show a visual on TV when we're watching when we're dumb high and looking for some answers. Everything is speeding up, the technology, the kids, and yeah, when you're putting stuff in the food for them to get bigger faster, why don't you help their brains be knowledgeable to trouble? You know what I'm saying? So they won't jump in it head first. They just by the time they come out, it'd be a big ass bill your parents got to pay, all types of bullshit other parents is talking about in their households. This shit just don't add up. But this is the millennium. Welcome to it. And then some people are so dumb, right? We got some idiots. I heard some people online talking about that We're not millennials. we're something. I'll forget what the bitch said. She said that she said that our kids, which are the Generation Z kids, are millennials. I'm like, no, bitch. I wanted to cook her, man. But I was like, I'm just gonna do business with her right now until she crushes herself. Now you see what I just said? Ain't that crazy in business? You have an idiot person that's in the business acumen with you, but you got to do business with them to get to the next step of something or to gain something, benefit off something. That's a motherfucker. But if I say something to her, it'll be like, she gonna say I'm hating. She's gonna look at it from that, and I hope not to say this disrespectfully to her women, but she's gonna look at it from that feminine standpoint more than likely, half. And I don't want it to be that because it's not. It's just she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm eager to mess with women right now that have fire ideas. You got good ass ideas, ladies? I'm eager to mess with you. Music, entertainment, media, filming, photography, whatever. Literature, comedy. Like, so I'm really looking at her because she doesn't have the juice. I'm like, bitch, come on. And then I'm doing business with her, right? So I'm in my presentation of how I verbalize things. I'm a little flirtatious. I keep it classy though. You know what I'm saying? I have to make sure this fish bites the worm. This is business. In the proceedings of that, I got to play into stuff. That's just how business people are. They'd be like, anyway, man, I can't wait to get home or hop in my Porsche or and dip out for the yeah, Dave, yeah, man. They don't be meaning that shit. They don't be meaning that shit. And that's what the world's based off of right now. A whole bunch of shit that we don't be meaning it. That's why so much shit we can put filters on. Because we don't be meaning it. I'm gonna need you to put that roach down. Nope, I got hella weed under here. I'm gonna keep smoking this. This is what hippies do. They just keep smoking and smoking. So these kids, how the media or the government, I would say, is talking about how technology is speeding up and so are the kids. And okay, well, so is some of the stupidity too with the parents and some of the humans that raise these kids. You can't be talking about all your business, especially some shit in the streets, right there with your kid watching the TV, watching Roku app with you. Like, duh, they ain't got no business. They listening to you. All I gotta say is, if you wake me up in the morning, feed me, put me on the new clothes, buy me gifts on every holiday, I'm gonna listen to you too. Parents know this. Like, come on. So I be kind of like, I don't know, man. This should be parents is like indiscretion now. I mean, we know it's do it your own risk, it's your kid, but yeah, it's a chilly world. You ain't lying. We know that. So one thing that I've been occupying TikTok. Go on TikTok. TikTok's cool. And YouTube. TikTok, YouTube. So what I'm about to do for myself personally with my music. I didn't like that I was talking about releasing a track and they didn't even release. And I don't know why. They said they didn't release it because of something with my digital stuff, a WAV file, or I don't know. Whatever the fuck, I'm gonna get to the bottom of that through the producers. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get any old I'm about to just take my little mixtape joints that I got and release these joints underneath any cover. So if you guys see a cover that's old, so what? The music's new. Because I'm tired of or I might just do that same cover. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and download all that shit after I stream the Tonight Show. The Tonight Show, we just riding because it's the day before Halloween. If people celebrate it, you don't, you do. Like I said, in comparison to when I was growing up, nigga, everybody had a bag right now, getting ready to go. Nigga, school, everybody had the only movies that was out was Friday the 13th, Chucky, and Jason, Freddy, and Chucky. Jason, Freddy, and Chucky. Jason, Freddy, and Chucky. Now you got Paranormal Activity 1 through 5, Saw 1 through 6. You got bootleg Chuckies. You got I Know What You Did every season, fall, winter, summer, spring. You got Tremors. You got what else? It's some it's just all bullshit. And it'd be all the groups where it would be the group of the dumbest motherfuckers, cuz. Get a group of intellectuals, man. They're like, hold on, man, this shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm dipping out of here, man. Somebody in there, is that blood on the crease of the stair? You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving us these goofballs and these. I don't even want to sit and watch some of these horror movies now. I'm gonna be honest with you. The horror movie that I liked so far, you goddamn right, Candyman. Yep, he's a nigga. I ain't gonna lie. The way they put that movie together from beginning to end, now I ain't gonna lie. I had my input on the Squid Games. The Squid Games is dope. At the end, it sucked butt though. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't care what he got to say about LeBron, but Candyman on the set. I'm gonna tell you what movie made me want to pull it out. If it was something I had sticking in, it was playing it, I want to pull it out, break it, shove it up the creator's ass, and then throw it in the water, drown the disc, pull it back out. Don't know why I would drown it. It doesn't breathe. So what? I fling it like a disc, and I would never want to see it again if it was a disc. If it was an app, I'd take it out, break it. If it was a Fire, Roku, iVoodoo, do this. What I would do is throw it out the balcony. That ending of that goddamn Halloween movie, Halloween Kill. Halloween Kill. Shut up, cuz. Was there any niggas in that movie? There should have been a gangster in there so he could have whooped his ass. That movie was weak. That shit made me, that was like, this is just, it just felt white infested. Yeah, I said it. I just don't like that goddamn Halloween. That shit was crap. I was like, shit, the other 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. I had to go backwards like I was doing New Year's Eve. 5, 4, 3, 2. Those movies were better than this one. Nigga, this is 2021. That means you got all technology. You got comments, likes, shares. You were supposed to beef that movie up. You were supposed to have Michael Myers doing Spice and Molly and come out with 2 chainsaws, nigga, off fentanyl. You were supposed to have, first off, one of your weapons was supposed to be a fentanyl harpoon gun. They shoot fentanyl in them. You know what I'm talking about? You was coming with this old ritual Jamie Lee Curtis shit. First off, you can tell that bitch dipped her whole little cooter in there in the making of the movie because she had so much Hollywood pull. I get it. Jamie Lee, love you. Not saying anything wrong about you, but if you had something to do with sticking anything in that movie, you should have pulled it back out and just did the acting and whatever else you was doing old school. Even that was all right, but you're Jamie Lee. But this movie, you got to put the millennial shit in there. You tried, you did. I don't know. I didn't like it. Candyman had the wave, Dave. It had the nigga, and it had a story inside of the story we already knew. See, that's what caught my attention, and that's what I believe will catch people of my generation and below's attention. First off, the generation below don't know Candyman like that, cuz. The one below, and then maybe below, but then these young niggas, whippersnapper, my son, he's 17, about to be 18. He's like, Candyman, Dad. You know what I'm talking about? They talk about Mork and Mindy or Morton Minimer. What's that one cartoon with the old man with the grandson? You know what I'm talking about. But my whole point, what I'm saying is that Candyman movie with the nigga, it was Candyman. He was hooking bitches and niggas. And he had the young nigga was turning into it. They had a story inside of the story we already knew. See, there was a new little plot that caught me that made me sit to the end of the movie. Them other movies, I'm like, Halloween, where's Michael Myers coming out, cuz? Hey, bitch, wake me up when Michael Myers come out. He coming out, huh? He come out the next day. I know, Michael, that's the movie's about Michael Myers. So that was kind of not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was weak, though. Weak. Squid Game, dope, till it got to the end, and it was crap. But Candyman, that shit was dope. I like how he was just slicing up the holes in the bathroom, and he didn't come for you. If you wasn't in this, you better stay in there, because you about to get hooked. I like them type of joints. Horror movies, them joints don't scare me. Nigga, I'm a monster. So if you gonna come out when I'm watching, this is the thing that gets me with humans. You know how you be at the house by yourself and it be dark at night in your apartment out there in Kent and Renton and North End and Federal Way and up in them apartments, right? And you be sitting there, you be geeked off them backwoods and you be like, fucking, I'm watching a horror movie, cuz. Right? You dare yourself, right? So you be sitting there watching the movie, right? So you be in there and all of a sudden you hear the washer and dryer dump. Boom, 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 boom. You be like, cuz. You thought the paranormal activity just started when you just got in there by yourself, huh? No. You just spooked, nigga. You gotta wake up. You gotta put that bitch ass shit to the side. Yeah, sit down and be human. Realize that that's a movie. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm gonna be honest, I did it last night. I was so spooked, nigga. I forgot what movie I was watching. I was in there like, cool. Nigga, I almost shot myself, but I ain't got no gun. It was an imaginary one. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, man, that shit was crazy. But the movies, you be in the house by yourself. But look, when you be daylight, 1 o'clock in the daylight, you be like a nigga with all his homeboys. You be like, nigga, what? Man, put that motherfucking Friday 24 in, nigga. Platinum edition. I ain't tripping. Huh? For real, cuz. Huh? Toss me that gun, cuz. For real. What time is it? 12:30 in the afternoon? Yeah, man. Oh, he's killing shit. Play that same shit at the exact same time, reverse. 12:30 at night by yourself in the apartment when it's dark. You be like, cuz. You be like, where the remote at? You don't even want to move. The remote be right here. You be like, niggas be spooked. I don't be spooked no more. You know who used to spook me the most? Chucky. When I was little, I was like, how is that thing that's a doll the same size as me and he can run around and stab me? Hell no. The other things were big and you can hide under the bed. Chucky's right there under the bed with you. He knows all your kid spots. You know what I'm saying? The monsters do too, but sometimes they slip. You know what I'm saying? They slip. Like when they come in the room, look around, go through everything, but the closet with the little vent where the eyes is looking up and you see the monster. Nah, Chucky be right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, just No, no. I'm streaming right now. Sorry. You're gonna have to wait. Why are you guys calling me? Anyway, so the scary movies be a motherfucker though, dog. Man, I'm telling you, them motherfuckers will convince you that shit be real. Like, there's a couple movies like, well, you go inside that house and say Candyman 3 times in front of a mirror. Nigga, that shit don't. Man, listen, if I let that scare me, nah, nigga, I ain't gonna do that, nigga. Nigga, I done already did that. I remember I was spooked when I did that. What? Man, this is crazy, man. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. What? Hey, what? The fuck? Niggas is calling me. You supposed to be online with my show. It ain't even connecting it. I think 2 niggas was calling me at once. That shit ain't working, yo. It's 1-9. It's 1-9 hour. You know what I'm talking about? Look, my shit's turned off. Niggas want to yo me for it right now, man. I'm online. Niggas is killing me with this, cuz. Fuck. That shit's pissing me off, man. Come on, man. I got to tweak with that, man. Fuck you on. You in me all day. I start streaming and beaming and gleaming. Now you trying to see how I'm dreaming. I'm calling you, you're not answering. That's pissing me off. That's pissing me off. That's pissing me off, man. That's pissing me off. Now I'm gonna call it.
Sir.
You're calling while I'm streaming. You're supposed to be online in the chat.
I know. I was trying to get on this live chat.
There's a 1-9er that's out of position. He's moving around reckless. Where's your GPS? Where you at? Are you in the town?
At home. I'm not. Oh, I was gonna come down there today, but I didn't.
Okay, so listen. I'm about to go. Listen, I'm about to go on back on Facebook, and you just get back online, and then we're gonna talk through here because they're waiting right now. Log on to Facebook.
I can't. I don't have Facebook no more.
or the messenger?
I only got messenger. Hey, I'll just talk to you later, or call me on your regular phone.
I'll call you after I get done streaming. I got a couple more minutes.
Cause my data is low. I can't freaking.
I got you.
I can't even get on. I had to use my own.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back on this. I'm gonna call you back on this.
All right.
All right. Listen, if you guys don't know, this is one of the 19s, right? He is straight up on uncharted waters. He done dipped off on baby. Yeah, I'm saying it. He didn't dip me, right? That ain't my fault. That my fault, baby. I'm gonna send a request. The fuck? And get all that shit out of there. Oh, I guess so. I mean, these guys be hitting me, man. And then I try to bring them on, and then it messed up the whole thing, man. I don't got nobody viewing. Where all my viewers go? See, this is what happened when I be joining people, trying to join people in. Everybody leave, man. That's weak. Anyway, my bad. I don't know, man. People are trying to talk and ask questions and 3, 4 at a time. Where you guys all in a group chat and you guys all press go right now to fuck up my router, my wireless router. We gonna make my router melt. I get a little. See, I'm not big where everybody just come blast at me like I'm LeBron. I get little baby spurts to get hot. You know what I'm saying? About 3, 4, 5 calls and dings at one. Hold on. There's a little green dot on up there or something. Like, what the fuck? You gotta go to YouTube. YouTube, we can do mass artillery movements, and I get paid while we're doing it. So, in the streets tonight, it seems that we think what's cool is letting our kids go around and shoot guns. Now, hey, granted, I had guns I was shooting when I was their age. You sure didn't hear about me in the papers for that. And I had a multitude of dumb things to go with it, but yeah, just not shooting. So I was safe somewhere. But back to my scary movies, man. Scary movies is a motherfucker, dog. Because it's like the same. Scary movies every year is like being in a relationship. You know the exact results. But you keep hoping for something different. You be like, okay, this old punk ass bitch, which is an old punk ass movie, gonna do the same shit she did last year or last week. Movie the same shit, but you're gonna do it. You're just gonna reboot it. Just like your bitch, man. Your bitch, my bitch, hey bitch, your niggas and all that. Because it's females with me, so it's your guys' dudes. It's a horror movie, and then at the end, they come with that bullshit like a monster, and you call them, you're a monster. You're just a monster, COLFAX. How dare you? What? I'm gonna call your probation officer. I'll be sitting back like, bitch, you about to do what? Man, exit stage left even. I remember I used to play into that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't, bitch. You better do nothing. Nah. I didn't do none of that. What I did do is start using my fucking brain. You gotta use your brain, man. If you don't use your brain, man, you ain't got anything. Because if you ain't got that, it means you ain't got no game. So the movie part, like that's what a lot of you niggas, bitches, man. I mean, I'm telling you, man. I know a couple scary ass bitches that will just like, man, bitch, what's this? But you know, man, you know what I'm saying. When you're a monster, man, it will look like you guys are two of the same. Like the Adams family, the bitch, then the dude. You always gonna have something that's close to your realm. You know what I'm saying? Thugs and gangsters always gonna have a little thug bitch here or there, or a bitch that like a bad boy type nigga. You know, it kind of coagulates like that, man. Kind of cohesive within itself at the same time. But now that we're getting older, a lot of us don't like that same that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was 20, man. I like it, little, everybody says that the little bitches with the ass with the Jordans. You be like, we got the J's on. I be looking now like Jordans is cool, but like, what was the team to it? You know what I'm saying? But I did guess I like to see bitches in, but when I see chicks in Jordans now, I'll be like, man, these is kids. And then now that I'm older, you gotta your eye need to when this is what's messed up about life. When you're young, you get older, your eyes need to get better. But when you get older, they get weaker. But when you get older, they need to get better. So you be able to see these little young tenders, man. Oh no, she's 12. I don't want to look at her. That's my daughter's age. You know what I'm saying? Instead, we get weaker. That's why so many creeps. So many old niggas, they can use that, and it really is what it is, a small percentage. Like, I'm not gonna be that type of person. I'm just gonna be walking around with a cane like, hey, baby. I'm cool. That just doesn't fit me. Something you don't grow into. It was already there when you were old. When you get old, you just be like, I'm just gonna go ahead and unleash this feature in my new car. Vroom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know. Listen, fam, on everything we gotta. I want us to vibe. I'm serious. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll be trying to keep myself spoken about. I've, for 20 years, made myself spoken about in so many other ways, and I try to critique it into this type of fashion now. Plus, it seems to fit me all right, like this nice gray and black Nike apparel jogger. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Thank you, though, family. I appreciate you, cuz I love you. You're always on my corner with your messages and stuff to my music and stuff. I'm about to relaunch some other shit that they just hit me with an email so that I couldn't, some music that was unreleased. It's older, it's new to the ears here, but it's mine, and I'm proud of it. So thank you. I appreciate that. I have a newborn baby that is so like golden and magnetic and beautiful. I've been checking her out day and night. So that's a blessing too. There's a lot of things that it's Halloween time, so we mask up. But I think that Halloween is a time that we should unmask a lot of things that we probably and use one thing and share with someone who you say is your loved one and see how it feels. I did that recently, right? Nah, it's not like it's a romance love thing. Somebody you can care for. It could be a homeboy, homegirl, uncle, cousin, grandma, grandpa, like grandparents and stuff are really the people that are grand, so to speak, in that fashion, because you just know they're not going to tell your business. So people that have their grandmas and grandpas and still, and people that are older, 50 and 60s, man, chill and talk with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them some game. But thank you very much. I was just touching up on these old bunk ass horror movies, man. Like these horror movies really be horrible. That's the whole point of them. That's why I'm like, man, it's just a gig. You go give me a little $7-8, man. I'm right to get them motherfuckers $14 to get in the movie theater. I did that about 2 times in a row and was like, I looked at my bitch and was like, that was 28, that was 30, that was, back then that was only 2 sacks of weed. Oh, with them swishers, I'm like, bitch, 2 blunts? Bitch, it was gas. We're not doing this no more. We're going to Hollywood Video. And it said that Hollywood Video was that joint. I go in there, I'm filthy. I'm a Navy SEAL with all the stuff for free. So, I go in there and boop, 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 and leave out with like 16 DVDs every day. I had about 20 DVDs every day. I'm talking about 20 DVDs every day. You think I'm lying? I had 20 DVDs every day. I was selling them motherfuckers for $5, man. I'm talking about when it came to that type of shit, man, I built fortresses off them joints, man. We go hit that Hollywood Video. Now you just go on Roku. You see how Roku is. Roku and all of it got something that's ooh and oh in it. Something that's quick. It's quick bucks. Voodoo, Roku, ding. All that shit is quick. That's because they get the quick bucks. They don't want to make them long ass names. They don't need. They don't need to do all that. All that shit, that's prehistoric. That's old. They don't need to do that. You know, they like, nigga, we come with this app right now. They gonna be on it. Well, what's the name? We don't give a fuck. Me too. Me too. They just make Me Too. Watch, Me Too gonna come out next. Hey, one app they gonna come with quick. It's gonna be 19. I'm gonna get it branded. I need mine. You just give me my 19 billion real quick. What's up with you, bro? Love you, bro. South Seattle. I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just streaming right now from Studio 19. I ain't got anything going tonight. I'm just, catching the air still early a little bit. I'm getting massive messages right now. So me being online is getting massive attention. I'm gonna dip down to Kent. Matter of fact, I just got a message to come down here to this bar and have some drinks. Okay, yep. I'm just fucking around. What you doing, bro? What you doing? You know I love you, boy. Always. I'm just streaming, man. It's the Tonight Show. This is the 161st episode, and it's so close to Halloween that, like I said, we gotta take the mask off. We'll tell some of these niggas they be faking, some of these bitches they be faking. Take that mask off. Mask off. You know what I'm talking about? You don't see me with no mask on in here, nigga. We in Studio 19. It's COVID free up in this joint. Ain't number when I come around, ain't number COLFAX-19. Ain't no COVID-19. None of that. I ain't had that once. I ain't took a shot. Nothing. Poop. I've been giving niggas my shot here. You want to go take my shot? Yeah, you go ahead. You step in front. I go to all the vaccine spots. Niggas like, where you been at? Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, all that. I go right up to the thing like this. Right when I get this thing, they be like, what's your name? Oh, I'm gonna show you what my name is. Here, go ahead, cuz. Let him go right now. He need that real quick. I'm gonna get mine. I'm the nigga at the very last of the line. Mm-hmm. My meal gonna be cold. If I was in school lunch, I'm getting my meal gonna be cold. Why? Because I'm way at the end of the line. I was never at the first of the line for nothing. When they started doing all that, I was never. Only thing I'm the first for now is when they said, get out. Alexander, roll up. Already had a plan, a statement, a breaking press conference in the penitentiary. Yeah, I'm going to send you my joint. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm going to hit your DM. I got you. It's breaking press news. I'm out of here. I'm never coming back. Me in penitentiary, I sat right before I got out of the joint. I had to talk with them walls. I was like, bitch, I'm done, ho. You got me fucked up. You've been having me sitting here for years. What? All these niggas in here. What? You don't know. No. Bitch. You got me fucked up. And you been pregnant, bitch. You been had more kids. The young niggas that coming back now. That's that nigga's son over there. That nigga's son. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for real. You already know. South End. You already know. But we ain't doing none of that no more. I'm not doing no more of that. You know what I'm saying? I like out here. Then I get out here and they just launch COVID. Poof. I'm like, damn, I got out in 19. You know what I'm talking about? It's been 2 years, man. I get out in 9/19, matter of fact, and they launched the 19. So shit, I became COLFAX-19. I don't see how I couldn't have. It was meant for me. It was a prophecy. And then you tell me to go in the house. How you know I even had a house? I was homeless. I was jumping in and out of people's chicken houses, hen houses. There's foxes and shit coming out, jumping, chasing me around. So it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. Now I know I look young and a little bit fertile here. Why? Because I'm from Myrtle. That tea was perfect. Yeah, we gave them way too much. We did so much time, nigga. It was like that was another world. We'd go check in with them. They'd be like, hey, we stars over there. I'm like, nah, I'm cool with this shining. I'm cool with being a prison boss. Woo! Man, bro was a bigger prison boss and a different one. I liked his prison bossiness. But my prison bossiness was hot, getting cracked every 5 months. I go on meteor shower runs, nigga. And bro, we was getting it at the spot, huh? Woo! I was coming in there geeked. I was trying to be geeked every day, leave that off. Woo! It'd be a motherfucker. That's how I know these young niggas right now. I just know, like, you niggas is doing all that shit out here. I see it, right? I get it. Did the same thing. But now, you be up in there, you be looking at them trying to get to do that. They give you this big, look, they give you something big as this. All your paper, all your report of what you did that day. You be like, fuck. You start reading shit you didn't know. You be like, 11:59, the assailant. Then you be like, oh, that was me. I did. And you start reminding yourself. Like that shit's played out. You ain't gonna, that shit's played out. You ain't gonna have everything I did laid out in the black and white. I'm cool. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. But what I do got is 1-9 for it. You know what I'm talking about? So be cool within yourself. Now, me, I've got to go. So this is the 161st episode of the Tonight Show. This is your mean host, COLFAX-19, the man with the smooth cheekbones that still looks 19. I will see you guys tomorrow on Halloween. Let's see what I'm going to be. Ciao. Oops. So, this is the way it goes. All right, y'all. You guys have a good night. I'll see you soon. Matter of fact, tomorrow, I can't wait. It's Halloween. I forgot. I'll be there. Be there. Be there.